befitted to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with wisest sorrow think on him together with remembrance of ourselves. Therefore, our sometime sister, now our queen, the imperial jointers to this warlike states, have we, as it were, with a defeated joy, with an auspicious and a dropping eye, with mirth in funeral and with dirge in marriage, in equal scale weighing delight and dole, take it to wife. Nor have we herein barred your better wisdoms, which have freely gone with this affair along. For all our thanks, huzzah! Now follows that we know. Young Fortinbras, holding a weak supposal of our worth, or thinking by our late dear brother's death, our state to be disjoint and out of frame, colleagued with this dream of her advantage, she hath not failed to pester us with message appointing the surrender of those lands lost by her father, with all bonds of law, to our most valiant brother. So much for her! Thus much the business is. We have here Writ to Norway, uncle of young Fortinbras, who, impotent bedridden, scarce adhere to this indecent purpose, to suppress or further get herein, and that the levies, the lists, and full proportions are all made out of his subject. And we here dispatch you, good Cornelia, and you, Voltimand, forebearers of this greeting to old Norway, giving to you no further personal power to visit with the king more than the scope of these dilated articles allow. Farewell, and let your haste mend your duty.
In that and all things we will show our duty.
We doubt in nothing. Heartily, farewell. And now, Laertes, what's the news with you? You told us of some suit. What is it, Laertes? You cannot speak of reason to the day and lose your voice. What wouldst thou beg, Laertes? That shall not be my offer, not my asking. The head is not more native to the heart, the hand more instrumental to the mouth, than is the throne of Denmark to thy father. What wouldst thou have, Laertes?
My dread lord, your leave and favor to return to France, from whence so willingly I came to Denmark to show your coronation. And now I must confess that to be done, my thoughts and wishes bend again towards France, and bow them to your gracious leave and pardon.
Have you your father's leave? What says Polonius?
Hath my lord wrung from me my slow leave by laborsome petition, and at last upon his will I seal my heart consent. I do beseech you to give him leave to go.
Take thy fair hour, Laertes, time be thine, and thy best graces spend it at thy will. But now, my cousin Hamlet, and my son.
A little more than kin, and less than kind.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I'm too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy railings. Seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou knowest his common, all that lives must die, passing from nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, 'tis common.
If it be, why season is so particular with thee?
Scenes, madam! Nay, 'tis I know not scenes. 'Tis not although my inky cook, good mother, nor customary suit of solemn black, nor windy suspension of forced breath, nor the fruitful river in the eye, nor the dejected behavior of the visage, together with all forms, whose shape of grief that can know me truly. These indeed seem, for they are the actions that a man might play. But I have that within which passes show, keys and the trappings, the suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know your father lost a father, that father lost his, and the survivor bound in filial obligation for some term to do obsequious sorrow. But to persever in obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis a manly grief. It shows a will incorrect to heaven, a heart unfortified, a mind impatient, an understanding simple and unschooled. For what we know must be and is as common as any of the most vulgar nature sense, why should we in our peevish opposition take it to heart? Tis a fault to heaven, a fault against the dead, a fault to nature, to reason most absurd, whose common theme is death of fathers, and who still hath cried from the first course till he that died today. This must be so. We pray you, throw to earth this unprevailing woe, and think of us as of a father. For let the world take note, you are the most immediate to our throne, and with no less nobility of love than that which dearest father bears his son, do I impart toward you. For your intent in going back to school in Wittenberg, it is most retrograde to our desire, and we beseech you, beg you, to remain here in the cheer and comfort of our chiefest courtier, cousin, and our son.
Do not let thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, go not to Wittenberg.
I shall obey you my best, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and a fair reply. Be as ourselves in Denmark. Madam, come. This gentle and unforced accord of Hamlet sits smiling to my heart, in grace whereof no drunken health that Denmark drinks today. But the great cannons of the clouds shall tell, and the king's promise the heaven shall brew it again, re-speaking earthly thunder. Come, away! Ah!
That is two soy flesh will melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting hell fixes Cain against some slaughter. Oh God! God, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to be all the uses of this world. Fight, Hamlet, fight! 'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and grows possessed in nature. It should come to this. But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king that this was to a Hyperion, to a satyr. So loving to my mother that he might not be seen the woods of heaven visit her face roughly. Heaven and earth. Must I remember? While she would hang on him as if an increase of appetite grown by what it fed on. And yet, within a month, let me not think thy frailty name is woman. A little month, married to my uncle, but not my father than I of Hercules. A little month, ere the salt of most unrighteous tear had left the gallant eyes she married. Almost wicked feet to post, with dexterity with such incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot be good. But break my heart, for I was full of tongue.
And to your lordship.
Horatio! I'm glad to see you well.
The same, my lord, and your poor servant ever.
Miss, my good friend, I shall change that name with you. Who will bring you from Wittenberg? Marcellus?
My good lord.
I'm glad to see thee well. Good evening, sir. Who will bring you from Wittenberg?
A truant disposition, my good lord.
I would not hear an enemy say so. Nor shall you do lightly that violence to trust you on your part against yourself. I know you are no true. What affairs you to Elsinore?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I pray thee do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard
Your third Horatio, the funeral baked meat did coolly furnish forth the marriage tables. But I had not met my dear soul in heaven, or ever had seen that day, Horatio. My father. You can just see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
I saw him once. He was a goodly king.
He's a man. Take him for all in all. I shall not look upon his likeness.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw who?
My lord, the king your father.
The king, my father?
Seizing your admiration a while with intent ear till I may deliver the witness of these gentlemen, this marvel to you.
For God's love, let me hear.
2 nights together have these 2 gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch, in the dead waste in the middle of the night, but thus encountered. A figure like your father, armed exactly at point, come up yea, goes slowly and stately by them. Thrice he walks by their oppressed and fear-surprised eyes, while they, distilled almost to jelly with the act of fear, stand dumb and speak not to him. This to me in dreadful secrecy impart, and I with them 3rd night kept the watch, where, as they delivered, form of the thing, each word made true and good, that version comes. I knew your father. These hands are not more like.
But where was this?
My lord, upon the platform where we walked.
Did you not speak to it?
Indeed, my lord, I did, but answer it made none. Yet, once we thought it lifted its head and addressed itself to motion, like as it would speak, but even then the morning cock crew loud and it shrunk haste away from our sights.
'Tis very strange.
Indeed, my lord, and we did think it writ down on our duties to let you know of it.
Indeed, but this frightens me. Hold you to watch tonight?
We do, my lord.
Arms, say you.
Arms, my
From
lord.
top to toe.
My lord, from head to foot.
And something on his face?
Oh, no, he wears beaver.
What, look he frowningly?
I countenance more in sorrow than in anger.
Pale or red?
Nay, very pale.
And fix his eyes upon you?
Most constantly.
Would I have been there?
It would much amaze you.
Very like. Stayed it long?
As one with moderate haste might tell 100. Longer. Not when I saw it.
His beard was grizzled, no?
Is as I've seen in his life, sable silver.
I will hold the watch tonight. Perchance will walk again.
I warn it well.
If it assume my noble father's person, then I'll speak to it, though hell itself should gape, and bid me hold my peace. I will requite your loves. So very well upon the platforms whose 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
Our duty to your honor.
Your loves as one to you. Farewell. My father's spirit in arms. All's not well. I doubt some foul play. But the night will come. Till then, sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise through all the earth around them, through men's eyes.
Oh, we're clear. And us.
The air bites truly. It is very cold.
It is a nipping and eager air.
Well, hour now.
I think it lasts till 12.
No, it is struck.
Indeed, I heard it not. That it draws near the season when the spirit held his watch longer. What does this mean, my lord?
The king's up wakes night, takes his rounds. Chiefs will sail in the swaggering uprising reels. And as he drains his droughts to run down, the swaggering uprising trumpets us grant the time of his pledge.
Is it a custom?
Aye, there it is.
Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thou spirit of health or God of damn. Bring with thee intense, wicked, or charitable. Thou come to such a question of shame, thou speak to thee. I'll call thee king. Hamlet, fall the world down, speak.
It beckons you to go away with it, as if to some department it did desire you alone.
Lord, what courteous action waves you to more moving ground, but do not go with it.
No, by no means.
I will not speak. The bullet.
Do not, my lord.
Why? What should be the fear? I do not set my mouth at a pin's feet and mean anything of moral life itself. Who weighs a foot? A bullet.
But what if it draws you toward the flood, my lord? Or to the dreadful summit of the cliff that beetles o'er the basin to the sea, and there assume some other horrible form which may deprive your sovereignty of reason and draw you into madness? Think of it.
Who weighs me still? A bullet.
You shall not go, my lord. Do not, my lord.
Off thy hand. My fate cries out each petty arch of the new and violent nerve.
you all this cause? Something is wrong.
Speak! I'll go on further.
Mark me.
I will.
My hour is almost come, when after sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing till I shall unfold.
Speak, I am now to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear?
What?
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast and fire, so the foul crimes done in my day are burnt and purged away. But that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house. I can a tale unfold, whose lightest words would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood, make thy two eyes like stars start from their spheres. But thy knotted and combined locks apart, in each hair to stand an end like quills upon the most fearful corpentine, to this ears of flesh and blood. List! List, oh list! If thou didst ever thy dear father love,
Oh God!
revenge is most foul and unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul, as in the best it is. Murder most foul, strange and unnatural.
Haste me so that I, wouldn't I swoop as meditation, or the thoughts alone may sleep to my revenge.
I find the act, and duller shouldst thou be in the fat root which roots itself in ease on the river of forgetfulness. Wouldst thou not stir in this? Shh. Now, Hamlet, here, 'tis given out that sleeping in my orchard a serpent stung me. So the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death, frankly abused. But now, thou noble youth that didst in thy father's life, now wears his crown.
My prophetic soul! My uncle!
Aye, that incestuous beast, that adulterous beast, with witchcraft of his wits, with traitorous gifts, oh wicked wits and gifts, that have the power so to seduce one to his shameful lust, the will of my most seeming virtuous queen. Oh Hamlet, what a falling off is there!
Last ghost.
Thy uncle with cursed pen dated a vial did pour this juice in the porches of my ear. Oh, my smooth body was I sleeping by a brother's hand, of life, of crown, of queen at once dispatched. If thou hast any nature in thee, bear it not. Adieu. 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 Remember me.
Oh, you hosts of heaven, oh earth, what else? Oh, fie. Hold my heart in you. My singers grow not instant old, but bear me stiffly up. Remember thee? Thy poor soul, lost memory still holds to see in this distracted globe. Remember thee? Yea, from the table of memory, I'll wipe away all trivial, all fond records, all precious past. The youth and observation copy there, and that commandment all shall live with unmixed with baser matter. Yes! By heaven! Oh, you pernicious woman! Oh, you villain! Smiling demon villain! My tables, meet it is as I sit it down, that one may smile and be a villain, or at least there may be one in Denmark. So, uncle, there you are. Here's to my word. It is adieu. Remember me. I have sworn.
My lord! Lord Hamlet!
So be it.
No, my
what a heart of man once thinketh. But of the secret,
We will, my lord.
there's never a villain dwelling in all Denmark. But he's an arrant knave.
There needs no ghost, my lord, come from the grave to tell us this.
Right. You are in the right. And so, I find it best to shake hands and part. You, as your business and desire shall point to you. For every man hath business and desire. And for my own poor soul, I will go and pray.
These are but wild and whirring words, my lord.
I am sorry to offend your heart. Yes,
There's
pardon.
no offense, my lord.
Why, by St. Patrick, but there is ratio, and much offense too. Touching this vision here is an honest ghost. That as you are friends, soldiers, scholars, give me one poor request.
What is it, my lord? We will.
Never make known we have seen tonight.
My lord, we will not.
Make but swear
In faith, my lord, how high?
Nor I, my lord, in vain.
upon my sword.
My lord, we have sword and people ready.
Indeed, upon my sword, indeed. Art thou there, true Peggy? Come on, you hear the fellow in the cellarage? Consent to swear.
Propose the oath, my lord.
Never make known what you have seen tonight. Consent to swear.
Swear!
He can't do it again. Don't ship her gun. Come hither, kids of people. Come hither. Lay your hand upon my sword. Swear by my sword you will not make known what you have seen tonight.
Swear by his sword!
Well said, Omo. Can work it here so fast? Or where do you find here? Want to remove good friends.
Oh, day and night, this is wondrous
And
strange.
as a stranger, give it welcome. There are more things of heaven and earth, Rachel, that are jumped out of your philosophy.
Swear!
Press, perturbed soul. Come, let's go together. Come.
How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent well. You are a fishmonger.
Not I, my
And
lord.
I would you were so honest a man.
Honest, my lord?
Aye, sir. To be honest, as this world grows, this we pick one man out of 10,000.
That's very true, my
For
lord.
if the sun breed back in a dead dog, people of good kissing character. Have you daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing, but as a daughter may conceive, friend. Look,
How say you by that? Still harping on my daughter. And yet I knew him not at first. He said I was a fishmonger. He is far gone. And truly, in my days of youth, I suffered much extremity for love. Very near to this. I'll speak to him again. What do you read, my lord?
words. Words. Oh, words.
What is the matter, my lord?
Between who?
I mean the matter that you read, my lord.
Slanders. Sir, for the satirical rogue says here, the old men have gray beards, their eyes are plum tree gum thick, together with the most plentiful lack of wit. All which, sir, though I most powerfully and potently believe. For yourself, sir, shall grow old like a crab. You could go backward.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it. Will you walk out of the air, my lord?
Into I grave.
Indeed, that's out of the air. I will leave him, and suddenly contrive the means of meeting between him and my daughter. My lord, I will take my leave of you.
You cannot take anything from me apart, except my life. Except my life. Except my life.
Very well, my lord.
These fools.
You go to seek the Lord Hamlet. There he is.
Sir.
My own lord.
I must dear lord.
My excellent friend! How dost thou, gilding stir? Oh, Rosencrantz. A good friend. How do you go?
As the indifferent children of the earth,
Happy in that we are not over happy. Unfortunate cap, we are not the very best.
Know the Salisbury shoe?
neither my lord.
Oh, what news?
Not my lord, but that the world's grown honest.
That is doomsday news. But your news is not true. Let me question one particular. What say your good friends that she serves you at the hands of prison, hither?
Prison, my lord.
Denmark's prison.
It is the world one.
A goodly one, which there man confines, wards and dungeons. Denmark, you know the worst.
We think not so, my lord.
Why then 'tis unto you? for thinking makes it neither good or bad. To me, it is a prison.
Why then? Your ambition makes it one. 'Tis too narrow for your mind.
Oh God, I could be bounded in a nutshell and count myself a king of infinite space. Were it not that I have bad dreams.
Which dreams indeed are ambition, for the very substance of the ambitious is merely the shadow of a dream.
A dream itself is but a shadow.
Truly, and I hold ambition of so airy and light a quality that it is but a shadow's shadow.
Then are beggars' bodies and monarchs, and outstretched heroes beg of shadows. Shout to the court, for by my faith I cannot reason.
We'll wait upon you.
No such matter. I will not sort you with the rest of the
Aw.
servants. For to speak to you like an honest man, I am dreadfully intended. But in the being way of friendship, we'll make you Allison.
To visit you, my lord, no other occasion.
Beggar that I am! I do more foreign things than sure, dear friend. My things are too dear half penny. Were you not sent for? Is it a free visitation? Is it a free inclining? Come, deal justice with me. Nay, come, speak!
What can we say, my lord?
Anything but to the purpose you were sent for. If there's a kind of confession in your looks which make your modesty is not cracked enough to color, I know the good king you have sent
To what end, my lord?
that you must teach me. And let me conjure the rights of our fellowship, the obligation of our ever-preserved love, be even indirectly the way that we're sent for it, though.
What say you?
Nay, I have an eye with you. If you love me, hold not off.
My lord, we were sent for.
I will tell you why. So shall my anticipation prevent your discovery, and your secrecy to the king, including all offended. I have of late, wherefore I know not. What a piece of work is it, how infinite in reason, how noble in faculties, in moving apprehension like an angel, in action like a god. Man delights not me, no, nor do women neither, but by your smiling you seem to say so.
My lord, there was no such stuff in my thoughts.
Why did you laugh then when I said man delights not me?
To think, my lord, if you delight not in man, what Lenten entertainment the players shall receive from you. Be to them on the way, and hither are they coming to offer you service.
He that plays a king shall be welcome. His majesty shall tribute on me. What players are they?
Even those who are wont to take such delight in the tragedians of the city.
How chances they travel? The reputation both in residence and profit was better both ways.
I think their innovation comes by the means of the late innovation.
Do they hold the same estimation they did when I was in the city? Are they so followed?
No,
How
really
comes
not.
it? Do they molest thee?
Nay.
Is possible?
Only from not showing about a brains.
Do the boys carry away?
Either they do, my lord, Hercules and his loads too.
It is not very strange. For my uncle is the king of Denmark, while people make mouths at him, while my father lives to give 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 ducats apiece for his picture little. So about there's something in philosophy if nature cannot find it out.
They're the players.
You are welcome, masters! Welcome all! Your hands! Come then. You are welcome, but my uncle, father, and aunt mother are the one to see you.
What about your lord?
I am but mad north northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a hand song.
I'll be with you, gentle people.
Hark it, sir. That great baby you see there is not yet out of swarming clouds.
Haply is the second time come to them, for they say an old man is twice a child.
I will prophesy, he will tell the players. Mark it. What say you, sir? Supposing more than indeed?
My lord, I have news to tell you.
My lord, I have news to tell you.
The actors are from hither, my lord.
Ross was an actor.
Upon my honor, the best actors in the world, either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral, comical, tragical, historical, pastoral, tragical, comical, historical, pastoral, scene individual, or poem unlimited. Seneca cannot be too heavy, nor Plautus too light. For the law of writ and the liberty, these are the only people.
Oh, Jephthah, judge of Israel, what treasure hadst thou?
Oh, what a treasure had he, my lord?
Why, one fair daughter, no more. The one which he loved in passing well.
Still on my daughter.
Am I not right, oh Jephthah?
If you call me Jephthah, my lord, I have a daughter that I love passing well.
Nay, that follows not.
What follows then, my lord?
What? As by law, God law. And then you know, it came to pass as most like it was. The first love is highest chances. For look where my victory comes. You are welcome, masters. Welcome all. I'm glad to see you well. Welcome. Good friends. Come. Passionate speech.
What speech, my good lord?
I remember these speak of speech words. It was never after that, or if it was, but please don't familiar. One speech in it I chiefly loved. 'Twas Aeneas' tale dido of Priam's father. It began with this line: the rugged Pierce, like the Hercules. Nay, that follows not. It began with Pierce.
The rugged Pyrrhus, he whose sable arms, black as his purpose, did the night resemble, when he led, couched with the ominous horse, hath now this dread black complexion smeared with heraldry more dismal. Head to foot, now is he total ghouls, horridly tricked with the blood of fathers, mothers, daughters, sons, baked and impasted in the parching streets that lend a tyrannous and damning light to the murder. Roasted in wrath and fire, and thus o'ersized with coagulate gore, with eyes like carbuncles, the hellish Pyrrhus, old grandsire Priam seeks. So proceed you.
For God, King. Well spoken, with good accent and good discretion.
Anon he finds him striking too short at Greeks. His antique sword, rebellious to his arm, lies where it falls, repugnant to his command. Unequal match, Pyrrhus at Priam drives, enraged, strikes wide, but with the whiff and wind of his fell sword, the unnerved father falls. Then, senseless Ilium, seeming to feel this blow with flaming top, stoops to his base, and with a hideous crash takes prisoner Pyrrhus' ear. For lo, his sword, which was declining on the milky head of Reverend Priam, seemed in the air to stick, and like a neutral to his will and matter, did nothing. But, as we often see against some storm of silence in the heavens, the rack stands still, the bold wind speechless, and the orb below as hushed as death. Never did the Cyclops his hammer forge for proof return fall on Mars's armor with less remorse than Pyrrhus' sword now falls on Priam. Out, out, thou strumpet fortune! All you gods in general synod, take away her power, break the spokes and bellies from her wheel, and bowl the round nave down the hill of heavens as low as to the fiend.
This is too long.
But who, oh woe, had seen the mobile queen?
The mobile queen?
That's good. The mobile queen is good.
Barefoot up and down, threatening flames of fist and ram. A clout upon that head where late the diadem stood, and all ovary turned loins. A blanket in the alarm of fear caught up, who this had seen with tongue and venom steeped, gained fortune state with treason have pronounced. But if the gods themselves did see her then, when she saw Pyrrhus make malicious sport in mincing with his sword her husband's limbs, instant burst of clamor, unless mortal things move them not at all, would have made milch the burning eyes of heaven and passion in the gods.
Look whether she has not turned her color, and has tears in her eyes. Prithee, no more.
Tis well. We'll hear more of this tomorrow.
My lord, I will use them according to my desert.
Use them after your own honor and dignity.
Come, friends.
Follow him, friends. We'll hear play tomorrow. Dost old friend, can you play the murder of Gonzaga?
Aye, my lord.
We'll hat tomorrow.
Aye, my lord.
Follow him, but mock him not.
Aye.
My excellent friends, I'll leave you till night. You are welcome to us.
Good, my lord.
Farewell. Rogue and passive flame of mine! Bloody, bloody villain! A treacherous, lecherous villain! The play's the thing where I'll catch the conscience of the king. be or not to be? That is the question! Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms under the seat of troubles, and by opposing and them to die, to sleep, no more. By sleep, we say, we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis the consummation devout to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. There's the rub. For in that sleep of death, when we have shook off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, who would far bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country whose shadow returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills than fight others we not know of. Thus makes cowards of us all. And thus the near view of resolution is sickled o'er the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pitch and moment with their regards to an array. Soft you now, fair Ophelia. Lips in thy orisons, all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
How we thank you. Oh,
My lord, I have remembrances of yours, ones that I have longed and longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
no, not I. I never gave you aught.
My good lord, you know it well you did, and with the words of such sweet breath composed as to make the things more rich. Their perfume now lost. Take these again, for to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. You, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord.
Are you fair?
What means your
That if
lordship?
you be honest and fair, your honesty shall make no discourse to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce with honesty?
Aye, truly. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty than what is to a bawd. And the power of honesty will transform beauty to this likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time is a proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. For virtue can occupy our old stock, but we should blush of it. I love you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sins? I myself indifferent honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things that my mother had not borne me. I'm very proud, revengeful, ambitious, more offenses at my beck, time to put them in, or time to act on them. Why should such creatures as I do crawling between heaven and earth? We are enemies all. Believe none of us. Go out into a nunnery.
My father's at home, my lord.
Let him play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell.
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens.
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this pipe for thy dowry. Be as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny. Or, if thou wilt marry a fool, for the wise I know of the fools you make of them. To another go, and quickly too.
Heavenly powers, restore him.
I've heard your kings too. God give you one face, and you get yourself another. You jig and amble, you lisp, you nickname God's creatures your wantonness. I'll have no more aunt. It has made me mad. I say, we will no more marriage. Those that are married, all but one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To another the speech. I pray you, as I pronounce it to you trippingly on the tongue, as many of our actors do. I had as lief the town crier spoke my line.
No!
Nor do not saw the air too much with your hands, but use all gently. For in the very torrent, tempest, as I may say, whirlwind of your passion, you must acquire and bet a temperance that give it smoothness. Oh, it offends you to the soul to hear robustious, pair-wig painted fellow to her passionate taters, to very rags, to split the ears of the groundlings, who for the most part capable of nothing but inexplicable dumb shows and noise. I would have such a fellow whipped over and tearing it. It out Herod's Herod. Pray you avoid it.
I warn your honor.
Be not too tame neither, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action. With this special observes that you overstep not the modesty of nature. For anything so organized is for the purpose of playing, whose as both at the time first formed and now was and is too old as toward the mirror of to nature, to show her own feature, scorn her own image, and the very rage and body of his time and pressure.
Well, we have formed that indifferently with us, sir.
But we're formed all together. Let those that play your count clowns to ignore what the one is given to them. Go make you ready. How now, my lord? Is the king ready to hear this person?
And the queen too, and that presently.
With the pleasure of the case. Will you two help to hasten them?
Aye, my lord.
Bravo, Horatio!
Here, sweet lord, at your service.
Thou art e'en as a woman.
Oh, my dear lord.
There is a play tonight, which such circumstances talk of the deeds of my father's death. I prithee, when thou seest act afoot, look at the king. Observe my uncle.
Well, my lord, if he steal out while the play is playing and escape detecting, I will pay the theft.
I hear them coming. Get your place. I must idle.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent in faith of the chameleon's dish. I eat the air, promise Graham. You cannot be captain so.
I have nothing with this answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
No, nor mine now. My lord, I heard you play at the university, you say.
That I did, my lord, and was accounted a good actor.
What did you act?
Oh, I didn't act Julius Caesar. I was killed in the Capitol. Brutus killed me.
It was a brute to see a capital calf killed there. Are the players ready?
Aye, my lord, they stay upon your patience.
Come hither, my dear Hamlet, sit by me.
There's more metal place to try.
Oh, do you mark that?
Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
No, my
I'm
lord.
gonna get upon your
I,
lap.
my lord.
What?
I think nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
You are married, my
True,
lord.
I?
I, my lord.
Oh God, you're only jig maker. What do men do but dally? For look how happy my mother looks. My father died for 2 hours.
Nay, 'tis twice 2 months, my lord.
So long? Let the devil wear black. Ah, sweet saviors.
Aww.
This is Michi Maleko. It means mischief.
We like to show importance to argument of the play.
Well, no, like these fellows. The players cannot keep their counsel.
Well, they-
Tell all.
Will they tell us what the show meant?
I, or any play that I show them. They'll tell. The prologue to the prosy of a ring.
'Tis brief, my lord.
That's woman's love.
Full 30 times hath Phoebus' cart gone round, and Neptune's salt wash and Tullus' orbit ground, and 30 dozen moons in borrowed sheen. About
The instances that second marriage move are base respects of thrift, but none of love. A second time I kill my husband dead. One second husband kisses me in bed.
I do believe you.
Take it now.
us twain.
Madam, how do you like the play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Oh, she'll keep her word.
Have you heard the arguments? Is there no offense in't?
No, they do it just poison in jest. No offense to the word.
What do you call the play?
The mousetrap. This one is Miss Giannis, nephew to the king.
You are as good as a chorus, my lord.
I can see your puppets dying. Thoughts, flat, hands, apt, drugs thick, and time agreeing. Confederate season, else no creature seeing. My mixed strength of midnight weeds collected with hectic fame. Twice blasted, and his Gonzaga is written very choice Italian. We shall see how he gets to love Gonzaga. What? Fighting false fire?
Oh, there's my lord.
Give over the play.
Give me some light! Away!
Light!
Before I let this sharking deer go leap, the heart on down play. While some must watch, while some must sleep. This runs the world away. Will this not give you whole fellowship and cry players?
Half a share.
A whole one I, for thou dost know, O Dame indeed. This round this welter was of Jove himself now reigned here. A very, very perfect.
You might have rhymed.
I'll take the ghost's word upon 1,000 pounds. Did you perceive?
Very well, my lord.
Upon poisoning?
I did very well know him.
Oh, some music! Oh, some music!
Good, my lord. How should I be a word with you?
Sir, focus.
The king, sir.
Well,
This is retirement marvelous this December.
Sir?
No, my lord, the color.
Color!
Good, my lord. Put your discourse into some footing and start not so widely from my affair.
Same, sir. Pronounce.
The queen, your mother, your most great affliction of spirit, hath sent me to you.
You are welcome.
Nay, good, my lord. This courtesy is not of dark breed. If it shall please you to make me a wholesome answer, I will give better commandment.
Sir, I cannot.
What? My lord.
Make you a wholesome answer. My lips to seize my mother, you say.
Then thus she says your behavior has struck her into amazement and admiration.
Oh, wonderful son, that can so astonish a mother. Is there no sequel at the hand of mother's admiration? Depart.
She desires to speak with you in her closet ere you go to bed.
We shall obey. Was she 10 times our mother? Have you any further trade with us?
My lord, you once did love me.
And do still, pickers and stealers.
Good, my lord. What is your cause of distemper? You do surely bar the door upon your own liberty if you deny your griefs to your friends.
Miss, I like a dancer.
How can that be, when you have the voice of the king himself in your succession in Denmark?
Itis, but while the grass grows, the proverb is something must be. Oh, the recorders. See one. Why do you go about and drive me to a toilet?
My lord, if my duty be too bold, my love is too unmannerly.
I do not understand well. We play upon spot.
My lord, I
I
cannot.
pray you.
Believe me, I
I
cannot.
beseech
I know
you.
no touch of it. my
It
lord.
is as easy as wine. Govern these messages with your finger and thumb. Give it a breath, and it will release most eloquent music. There are your stops.
These I cannot commend to any utterance of harmony. I have not the skill.
My lord, the queen would speak with you, and presently.
Doth see yonder shape cloud of a camel?
By the mast, and 'tis like a camel indeed.
Methinks it is a weasel,
It is backed like a weasel,
or like a whale.
very like a whale.
I will come to my mother by and by. They fool me to the top of my bent. By and by is easily said.
I would say so.
Leave me, friends.
Oh.
I will speak daggers to my mother, but use none. Now he's a prayer. And so I'll do it! And so he goes to heaven. And so am I revenged? He took my father grossly, full of bread. No, up sword, it shall be hent. When thou drunken asleep, or in incestuous sheets, where to hell he goes. My mother stays. His sight prolongs thy sickly days.
My words fly.
Withdraw. I hear him coming.
How now, mother? What's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Come, you answer with an idle
No,
tongue.
no, you question with a wicked tongue.
How now, Hamlet?
How like a brute soul. Well, look at the glass, we see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help! Help!
Oh, Lord, help! Help!
How now? A rat? Set for a ducat!
I am slain!
What hast thou done?
No, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rascal! What a deed is this?
Bloody deed? As bad good mother to kill a king married with his wife.
Let's kill a king?
I ladies, but it is my word.
Oh, I am slain!
Thou wretched, rash, true fool. Farewell. Leave that ring on your fingers. Peace. Come sit you down.
Oh, Hamlet, what have I done that thou dost wag thy tongue and noise so rude against me?
Look upon the picture of the two brothers.
Oh, Hamlet, speak to me no more. These words like daggers in my
And a
ears.
villain, a murderer and a villain.
Speak no more.
There it is. Save me, hover over with thy wings. Come, such a gracious soul.
Alas, he's mad.
How is it with you?
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
That is the reason my father is killed.
What should I do?
I must to England. You know that.
I forgot 'tis so included on me.
But listen to me. Trust no one. Repent of your marriage.
Yes, alack.
Good night, mother.
Heavy deed. It had been so with us. Had we been there. His liberty is full of threats to us all. To you yourself, to us, to everyone. Alas! How shall this bloody deed be answered?
Safely stowed.
Lord Hamlet,
Where are you?
Soft. What noise? Who calls on Hamlet? Oh, here they come.
What have you done, my lord, with the dead body?
Compounded with dust. Where to 'tis kin?
Tell us where it is, that we may take it thence and bear it in the chapel.
Do not believe me.
Believe what?
I can keep your counsel, not my own. Besides, to be demanded by a sponge, what should the replication be made by the son of a king?
Take you me for a sponge, my lord?
I, madam, that so was the king's countenance, his rewards, his authorities. With such officers, do the king best service in you. Keep them like an ape, and after the corner of his jaw, first pound to be swallowed. It is but bleeding you and sponge, you shall dry yet.
I understand you not, my lord.
I know of it, a native species was here.
My lord, you must tell us where the body is and go with us to the king.
The body is with the king. But the king's not the body. The king is a thing.
Nothing, my lord.
Of nothing. Bring me to him, high thoughts and all after.
Polonius. supper where?
No one eats. The way he is eating. A certain complication of political words are e-magnets. We frat creatures else to fat us. We thought ourselves for magnets. Your fat kin and lead beggar are but variable service. 2 dishes but to 1 table. That's the end.
Alas, alas!
A man may fish of the worm that hath eaten of a king, and eat of a king that hath eaten of a worm.
What dost thou mean by this?
Nothing but to show you how the king made progress with the guts of a beggar.
Where is Bolognians?
In heaven! Sent thither to seek. If your messenger not seek him, seek him yourself. But, indeed, if you find him not within this month, you shall nose him up the stairs and into the lobby.
Go, seek him there.
He will stay till you come.
Hamlet, this deed for thine especial safety, which we do tender, as we dearly grieve for that which thou hast done, must send thee hence with fiery quickness. Therefore prepare thyself. The bark is ready, and the wind at help. The associates tend, and everything is bet for England.
For England?
Aye, Hamlet.
Good.
So is it, if thou knewst our purposes.
I see a cherub that sees them. But come for England. Farewell, dear mother.
Thy loving father, Hamlet!
My mother! Mother and father are but man and wife. Man and wife is one flesh, and so, my mother, come for England.
Follow him at foot, tempt him with speed.
Are you?
Against some hard Poland.
Who commands them, sir?
In eastern Norway, foreign brass.
Goes it against the maid of Poland or for some frontier?
True to speak, and with no addition you go to gain a little patch of ground that hath no profit for the name. Pay 5 ducats, 5! I'll not farm it, nor what yield to Norway or the Pole, rent duration be sold and feed.
Why then the Polak will never defend it?
Yes, it was already garrisoned.
2,000 souls and 20,000 ducats. How we thank you, sir.
God be with you, sir.
Will it please you go, my lord?
Go on straight. I'll be with you. My thoughts be bloody or nothing more.
Augment his pace with beating. Now, why don't you go fetch me a stoop of liquor? Oh. Youth when I did love, we thought it was very sweet to contract over the time for all my being of own. We thought there was nothing in me.
Has this fellow no feeling of her business? She seems impregnated.
Custom hath made it in her a property of easiness.
Tis so. The hand of little employment hath ordained to seconds.
But age with his stealing sense had clawed me in his clutch, hath stripped me into the land as if I'd never been such.
That skull had a tongue in it and could sing once.
How the knave jousts it to the ground as if 'twere Cain's jawbone that did the first murder. That might then be the pate of the politician which thus asks no more reaches, one might circumvent God. Might it not? Aye, my lord. A pickaxe and a spade, for in a shrouding sheet, oh, a pit of clay, for to be made for such a guest is a me.
There's another. Why may not thou be the skull of a lawyer?
Is parchment not made of sheepskins? Aye, my lord, and calfskins too.
The sheep and calfskins shall see assurance of that. I'll speak with this fellow. Whose grave's this sea rock?
Mine, sir, oh, a pit of clay, for to be made for such a guest is a me.
I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest in it.
You lie out wrong, sir, therefore 'tis not yours. For my part I do lie in't, yet it is mine.
What man dost dig it for?
For no man, sir.
For a woman then.
For none neither.
Whose body's be buried in it?
For what that once was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she said.
How absolute the name is. Why wasn't Hamlet sent to England?
Why? Because he was mad. He shall recover his wits there, or if he do not, 'tis no
How came he mad?
Very strangely, they say.
How strangely.
Faith he was losing his wits.
Upon the ground.
Why, here in Denmark. I've been here, woman and girl, 30 years.
How long will a man life the earth ere he rots?
Faith, if he not bit right before he die, as we have many pocky causes nowadays that can scarce hold the laying in, he will last you 8 or 9 years. A tanner will last you 9 years.
Why he more than another?
Why, because his hide is so tanned from his trade, sir, that you will keep out water a great while, and your water is a scarce decay of your horse and dead body. Speaking of, is a skull that hath lain in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
Horse and mad fellows it was. Whose do you think it was?
Nay, I know not.
Pestilence on him for a mad rogue. He poured a flagon of Rhenish on my head once. This same skull, sir, was, sir, Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
This?
In that.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Ratio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and have heard my imagination it is. Pretty Ratio, tell me one thing.
What's that, my lord?
Dost think Alexander liked fancy bird?
E'en so.
Smells so.
E'en so, my lord.
To what basis of me use Ratio?
Try to consider too curiously to be considered so.
So what? Here come king, queen, his courtiers, and with such many titles. What is it they follow? Catch you all at once.
Ceremony else.
That is Lansing, a very noble Marcus.
What ceremony else?
Her obsequies have been as far enlarged as we have warranty. Her death was doubtful, and but the great commander sway the order she should in ground unsanctified be lodged till the last trumpet. For charitable prayers, shards, flints, and pebbles should be thrown on her, yet here she is allowed her virgin krantz, a maiden's struments, and the bringing home of bell and burial.
Must there no more be done?
No more be done. We should profane the service of the dead to sing a requiem and such rest as to peace-parted souls.
Lay her in earth, and from her fair and uncloyed flesh may violence spring. I told thee, churlish priest, a ministering angel shall my sister be, when thou liest howling.
What? The fair Ophelia?
Sweets to the sweet farewell. I hope thou shouldst been my Hamlet's wife. I thought thy bride begged to have dead, but hast strewed thy grave.
Now pile your dust upon the quick and dead, till all this flat, a mountain you have made, turretop old Palladium, or blue Olympus.
What is it whose grief bears such an emphasis? Whose phrase of sorrow, like the wandering stars and the wonder who he hears? This is I, Hamlet the Dane.
The devil take thy soul!
And praise not, but I prithee, take that finish from my throat. I have something to be dangerous. I'll fight him.
Look to the center!
Gentlemen, gentlemen, Hamlet!
I will fight him until my eyes go on the left.
Oh, Hamlet, what's this
cat will mew, and the dog will have his day.
I pray thee, good Horatio, wait upon him.
Not how you see the other? You do understand the circumstance.
Remember, my lord.
Miss, in my heart there's a kind of find that will not let me sleep. There's a divinity that shapes our head, refusing how we will.
That is most certain.
My head be struck off.
Is it possible?
Here's the commission. Read it more at leisure. But whether will have you proceed?
I beseech you.
An earnest conjuration from the king.
How is this sealed?
Why, even in that was heaven ordained. I had my father's signet in my purse.
So Guildenstern and Rosencrantz go to it.
Is not perfect conscience the brother with this arm?
It must be shortly known to him from England what the issue of the business is here.
It will be short.
Peace, who comes here?
Your lordship is right. Welcome back to Denmark.
Humbly thank you. Dost Waterfly?
No, my good lord.
Thy state is gracious, but 'tis a vice to know it.
Sweet lord, if your lordship were at leisure, I should impart a thing to you from his majesty.
I will accept it with such diligence. Put your bonnet to its right use. 'Tis for the head.
I thank your lordship, but it is very hot.
Methinks it is very cold. Ooh, the wind is northerly.
Indeed, it is very cold, my lord.
But yet, methinks it is very sultry hot by complexion.
It is exceedingly sultry, my lord, indeed. As to where I cannot tell how, but my lord, his majesty has bade me to signify to you that he has laid a
Miss!
great...
Beseech you. Remember.
Nay, good my lord, from I he is in good faith. Sir, here is the newly come to court Laertes, believing, absolute gentleman, full of most excellent differences of very soft society and great showing. Sir, I speak feelingly of him, for he is the card or calendar of gentry. You shall find in him what part of gentleman you would see.
Miss, his defilement suffers no perdition in you. I take him to be a soul of great article.
Your lordship speaks most infallibly of him.
Of him, miss?
Sir,
The concern is, miss.
of Laertes?
What imports the nomination of the gentleman?
I mean, sir, in terms of his weapon and the imputation laid on him by them, he's unfellow.
What's his weapon?
A rapier and dagger.
That's two of his weapons. But, well,
The king, sir, has laid with him 6 Barbary horses, against which he has upon his eye take it 6 French rapiers and poniards, as their signs, hangers, girdles, and so the king, sir, hath wagers that in the event of 12 passes between yourself and him, he shall not exceed you 3 hits. I commend my duty to your lordship.
yours. She did comply well.
This lapwing runs away with a shell on her head.
My lord, his majesty commended him to you by your Masric, who brings back your attendant in the hall.
He sends to know that your pleasure holds to play with Laertes, or if you'll take longer time.
I am constant to my purposes.
The king and queen are all coming down.
In happy time.
The queen desires you to use some gentle entertainments, Laertes, before you fall to play.
Very well. She well instructs me.
You will lose, my lord.
I think not.
Nay, my good lord,
Not a whit, Horatio.
if your mind dislike anything, obey it. I will forestall the repair and say you're not fit.
Come, Hamlet, come and take this hand from me.
Give me your pardon. I have done you wrong. But pardon as you are a gentleman. I'm sorry that I have shot the air over the house and hurt my brother. I was mad.
I'm satisfied in nature, whose motives in this case should stir me most to my revenge. For in terms of my honor, I stand aloof. But with your love, I will honor it like love, and will not harm it.
Give them the foils, young Osric. Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager?
Your grace has laid odds on the weaker side.
I do not think it. I have seen you both. But since he is better, we have therefore odds.
This lawyer likes me well. They have all night.
This is too heavy. Let me see another.
If Hamlet give the first or second hit, or quit in answer of the third exchange, let all the battlements their ordnance fire. The king shall drink to Hamlet's better breath, and in the cup on union shall he throw, richer than that which 4 successive kings in Denmark's crown have worn. Bring the cups, and let the kettle to the trumpet speak, the trumpets to the cannoneer without, the cannons to the heavens to earth. Now the king drinks to Hamlet. Come, begin. And you, the judges, bear a wary eye.
Salute! Come, sir.
Come, my lord.
Aha,
Come, Hamlet.
come, ladies. Wow! Judgment!
A hit! A hit!
Come!
Stay, give me drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here is to thy hour. Give him the cup.
Stand by a while. I'll place about first. Come!
Well again.
Another hit! What say you?
What say you?
A touch. I do confess, our son shall win.
His fountain scant of breath. Here, Hamlet, take my napkin, rub thy brows. The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Do not drink.
I will, my lord, I pray you pardon me.
It is the poison cup. It is too late.
Come for the third, Laertes. You do without it.
How about you now? Partner, they are insane.
Deeply on both sides! How fares my noble lord?
Nay, come again. How does the queen?
Gee, salute. See the bleed.
No! The drink! Oh, my dear Hamlet! The drink! Oh, Hamlet! I am poisoned!
Villainy! Let the doors be locked! Treachery! Seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet. No medicine in the world could do thee good. The king's to blame.
The poison venom too. Let thy venom.
Yet defend me, friends. I am but earth.
Thou incestuous, murderous, serious sin. Drink off this potion. Is thy Judas into your follow my mother.
It is a poison tempered by himself. Hamlet, exchange forgiveness with me, nor thine.
Heaven make thee freely. I'll follow thee. I'm dead, Horatio.
Never believe it. I am more an antique Roman than a Dane.
No. That is all art's woman.
Here's yet some liquor left.
Give me the cup. In this harsh world, let thy breath to report my story. What more like noise is this?
Horton brass.
I died, Horatio. I'll prophesy. On the election lights, on fortune grounds, she has my dying voice.
Now cracks the noble heart. drum, come hither.
Where is this knight?
What is it that you would seek? If out of woe or wonder, cease your search.
This quarry cries on havoc! Oh. Proud death. What feast is torn in that eternal cell? That thou so many princes of the shot so bluntly hast struck?
The sight is dismal, and our fair meetings have come too late. The ears are senses that should give us hearing, to tell him his commandment is fulfilled, that Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Where shall we have our thanks?
Not from his mouth had the ability of life to thank you. He never gave commandment for their deaths. But since so jump on this bloody question, you from the Polack wars and you from England are here arrived, give order that these bodies be put on the stage high to the view, that I may speak to the yet unknowing world of how these things came to happen. So shall you hear of bloody, carnal, unnatural acts, of accidental judgments, casual slaughters, and, in this upshoot, purposes fallen on the inventors' heads. All of this I can truly deliver.
Let us haste to hear it, and call the noblest to the audience. For me, with sorrow I embrace my fortune. I have some right of memory in this kingdom, which now to claim advantage doth invite me.
Of that I shall also have cause to speak, and from his mouth whose voice will jaw on more. But let the same be presently performed, even while men's minds are wild, lest more mischance on plots and errors come to happen.
Let poor captains bear Hamlet like a soldier to the stage. For he was likely, had he been put on to approve most royal, and for his passage. The soldier's music and the right of war speak loudly for him. Take of the bodies. Such a sight as this becomes the field. But here shows much amiss. Go. Bid the soldiers shoot.